Okay, so we were commenting in the comment section and offering criticisms. So what exactly are you trying to prove that Daniel 7 is a dream when you acknowledge it's the Messiah? What does that prove?
That I acknowledge that Daniel 7:20, or sorry, Daniel 7:13
and
through 14
is Messiah, right?
So when I look at Daniel 7, I see it's a dream that is.
And what does that got to do with the point? Because God often speaks to prophets in dreams, like he did to Joseph, right, and as well he did to Solomon. So what exactly you're saying? Because you're saying nothing.
Oh, well, the beginning starts out as a dream, but what's helpful to us is we have an angel who Daniel actually asks what the interpretation of the dream is.
Yehuda, you're not listening. Listen to me. I know your games. I just told you, your rabbis, even the Talmud says the Son of Man is Messiah. Do not dare try to interpret this collectively about Israel, because you're going to embarrass yourself.
Well,
do you accept its Messiah?
Is what it actually says.
Do you accept its Messiah?
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
There's beasts in Daniel's dream, right?
And what do they represent?
Literal beast?
What do they represent? Stop talking over me. What do they represent, the beasts?
They represent kingdoms, right?
No, they don't. They represent kings with a kingdom. You can't have a kingdom without a king. So I'm going to ask you again. Okay, Yehuda, I'm going to ask you again. I'm going to ask you again. I'm going to now give you Chabad.org. Rashi says it's Mashiach.
I have it up right now.
Okay, read to me what he says. Who is the Son of Man? Stop your tab nets. What does he say? Who is it? Read it.
He says that is King Messiah.
Okay, so stop your games. It's King Messiah. What's your point now?
In the dream, he says that it's representative King Messiah. You know
he
what
didn't say representative. He says it's King Messiah. He didn't say representative.
Well, King Messiah is representative of Israel, is it not?
Okay, so do you agree it's a Messiah?
I believe in the dream, the King Messiah is representative of.
Do you want to hear? Do you want to hear dial tone? So you admit it's Messiah. Now the Arabic verb pilach, in the book of Daniel, pilach. Yeah. Do you know what that word is?
Yeah, like.
Okay. Can you show me where pilach in Daniel?
Serving.
Can you show me in the book of Daniel, the Aramaic portion, not your later rabbinic tradition, which comes after the time of Christ? Show me in the book of Daniel where pilach is given to someone other than God with God's express approval. So
if we look at the same chapter, Daniel
7:27. It's not plural, by the way. There is no plural pronoun in the Aramaic, so don't play your games. And
why is it saying that the kingdom? It says the kingdom and dominion. The kingdom, right? By the way, in the dream, right?
Yeah.
Who is given the kingdom in the dream?
Why don't you go on and see what the word for Most High is? What's the word for Most High?
Who is given the kingdom in the dream? I ask you a question.
Okay.
Who is given the kingdom in the dream?
The saints of the people of the saints of the Most High. But that's not what I asked you.
In the dream, it's given to
Are
the
you
Messiah.
talking over me? Or are you going to listen for the answer? I know you're excited.
It's not.
Okay, what's the word Most High? What's the word Most High in Daniel 7:27? What's the word?
Your mistake, but anyways, Daniel.
What's the word Most High, so I can bury your rabbis with you in Daniel 7:27? What's the word?
Elyonin.
Okay, is that singular or plural?
That is plural.
Okay, now secondly, the word pilach in that verse, who is it being given to?
It's given to the people of the Most.
No, it's not. You're lying through your teeth. You're lying through your teeth. It doesn't say the people.
It says it's given to the people of the High Holy.
No, it's not. It says that the kings will serve and obey. The pronoun is not in the Aramaic. It must be supplied. The nearest antecedent is Elyonin. Who are you lying to?
Who am I lying to? We can look at verse 18, and it says it's given to them. It says the
no, pilach is not given to the saints. Show me, read 18. Read 18 and show me where pilach is given to them. Read it.
It says they will receive the kingdom. It says
I didn't ask you that. I know you're pretending to be listening. Show me where pilach, that was my question. Where does pilach, where is that given to anyone other than the true God in Daniel? Pilach, I didn't ask you the kingdom.
In that particular pasuk, in that particular verse, it doesn't say that.
Okay.
So
in Daniel 7:27, Daniel 7:27, pilach is given to who?
Pilach is given to the high holy ones, the people of the Most High.
High holy ones. Can you show me where Elyonin is used of the people as opposed to the true God? Read verse 25.
He will speak words against the Most High, and he will oppress the high holy ones, and he will think to change the times of the law.
When you say, hold on, wait. When you keep saying high holy ones, why are you translating it high holy ones? When in the context, the Elyonin is synonymous with the Most High, just mentioned earlier in the same verse.
Elyonin is plural.
Yeah. So Elohim is plural. What does that mean?
It can mean
Ilahin is plural in Daniel 3:25. What does that mean?
It can mean false gods. Elohim can actually mean false gods.
But it's used of the true God in Genesis 1:1. Are you going to say now gods?
It can be. It's similar. It's very
similar.
So
let's come back to the issue again because you're wasting my time. Why contextually are you rendering Elyonin as a reference to the people of the saints of the Most High?
Example, Sam, that's a perfect example. It's used in a similar way. It can be used.
Let's try this again, Yehuda. I know talking over me. Yehuda, you're going to hear dial tone. Yehuda, I know you think you're answering me. Listen better because I'm going to embarrass you. Let's try this again. In Daniel 7:25, Elyonin is used synonymously with the singular form of the Most High in verse 25. The referent doesn't change. So why are you now trying to translate it as a plural in order to connect it with the people of the saints of the Most High when nowhere in Daniel 7 is that word used of them unless you assume and beg the question?
Why would we not interpret? Okay, so let's
Very
go back
easy,
to Pelach.
because
let's go to Pelach, right?
Yes.
In the previous video, right? Pelach, this is the verb that you were saying.
Yeah. Show me where it's used for people other than the true God in Daniel.
Right, okay, fine. But you used in the previous video, when that one I was listening to,
what
you
did I
said
use?
that, right? You said that oved or avod, that is used in the Hebrew equivalent of that word, correct?
No, I didn't say that. No, you're twisting my words. You're lying through your teeth. I never said avod. I never said avod. Let me make my point because you lied through your teeth like your rabbi do.
You used it as
avod. I never said avod is used. Yehuda, I'm going to hang up on you. Don't talk over me. Listen, you little demon. I didn't say avod is used interchangeably for pilach. You're lying. I didn't say that.
I'm not lying. You were unclear.
I did not say that.
You can explain yourself.
Okay.
Well,
Now,
Dr.
go to Isaiah 54:5 so I can now go to Isaiah 54:5. Stop barking like your rabbis. Go to Isaiah 54:5.
For your master is your maker, the Lord of hosts is his name, and your redeemer, the Holy One of Israel.
Okay, what's the word master in Hebrew? Give me the Hebrew for master.
Hebrew for master?
Yeah, read it for me.
Ki v'alayach asayich Hashem tzvaot Shamoun.
You went too far. Go back. What's the word for master?
Okay. V'alayach.
Balayach. Okay. Plural or singular?
Singular.
You know, I'm going to hang up on you for lying through your teeth. It's the plural of Baal, you liar.
Oh, sorry. My apologies.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So is it plural or singular?
Yes, we'll say it's plural. I think it's
okay. And what's the word maker? Is it plural or singular? You said it. Asayich.
I think it's feminine plural, yeah.
Okay. So now, since you were into the plural and you translate as highest ones in Daniel 7:27, I want you to now consistently translate them as plurals. What translate as plurals? What do you get?
Sorry?
Since you took Elyonin and you translated as a numerical plural, highest ones, to try to connect them to people of the saints of the Most High, now I'm going to have you translate those words as numerical plurals. Translate them as plurals.
Translate them as plurals. So you're saying you want me to say that
translate the word for Baal and Asa as numerical plurals because you just admit they're plurals. Now translate them in English as plurals.
Honestly, dude, like when it comes to our understanding of the...
Are you going to translate or are you going to preach a sermon?
Look, I'm not going to say I'm an expert in Hebrew at this
point. So why did you come to my comment section and run off your mouth when you're not qualified?
I am qualified, and I'll tell you why.
Okay, because can you then translate? I don't want to hear a sermon.
I care about God's explicit commands to Israel.
Can you translate? Can you translate? I'm going to hang up on you. Can you translate? I don't want to hear a sermon. Translate.
I can't translate what you want me to translate because I don't feel confident enough to translate
exactly. Go to Exodus 24 verses 9. Okay, go to Exodus.
But I am an expert.
Go to Exodus 24. Exodus 24 verses 9 to 11.
Let's do it.
Okay, go ahead. Read it for me.
Moses, Aaron, Nadav, Abihu, and the 70 elders of Israel ascended. You had the other guy read
slowly.
This,
you're reading too fast. Slowly. I know you're scared of that passage. Read slowly.
I'm not scared of that passage.
Okay, read it again. Read it.
And they saw the God of Israel.
They saw who? Wait. It's too fast. Who did they see?
The God of Israel.
And what did they see under his feet?
And beneath his feet were like the forming of a sapphire brick like the appearance of the heavens for clarity.
Keep reading, 11.
And upon the nobles of the children of Israel, he did not lay his hand, and they perceived God, and they ate and drank.
Now, the Hebrew word for perceived, your translation is perceived, it also means see, which corresponds to the fact they saw the God of Israel. So who did they exactly see?
Well, you had...
Forget me. Who did they exactly said? Forget me. I want you to go with the text.
Look, like you said, we have to look at the totality of Scripture.
Okay.
My answer to you is the same answer. What?
You sure you want to go to totality? Because I'm going to give you verse after verse where God appears. Go to Genesis 32. Go to Genesis 32.
Listen. I get my turn to show you passages as well. If you
okay, go to Genesis 32, 24 to 30.
So far, you've been directing every single passage here. I think I should have an opportunity.
I know you're scared. Go to Genesis 32, 24 to 30. I know you're scared. It's okay. It's okay. I'll be gentle on you.
An argument. You asked me how.
I want to ask you a fourth time. Go to Genesis 32, 24, 30, because you said, let's look at the totality scripture. I'm going to give you the totality scripture where God appears as a man.
Am I allowed to show you the context of
okay, so are you going to answer Exodus 24 or are you going to keep preaching? Who did they see?
Show you it. Dude, if you're not going to let me show
you. Who did they see?
The example, and it doesn't.
Okay, what example you want to give me? Let's see. Go ahead. Give me your example.
I want to show you Numbers 12. You love this passage.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, because Moshe sees the form of God. So what did he see?
Oh, yes. It's very interesting.
So what did he see?
What did he see? It says he experienced Tamuna Tashem.
Okay, so experience or saw? Why you say experience? He saw, right?
Well, here's something interesting about this, Sam. Guess what word is not present in Exodus chapter 24 when it speaks of,
guess what word is? His feet and pavement under his feet. Wow.
Yes.
So does your God have feet?
Wait.
Does your God have feet? Then does he ride a pavement? Yes or no?
Right. Oh, just a second. So let's start at verse.
Let's try this again. In the text you read, Yehuda. Okay, wait, you're manifesting. I'm going to hang up on you. I'm going to hang up on you. Let's try it again. In Exodus 24, does your God have feet? Shut up and go back to your bastard rabbis, you dumb bastard. Stupid. Waste of time. There you go.